Welcome back to part 25 by Prussia Let's Play for Empire Total War with the Empire 2 Overhaul mod. We continue where we left things off last time, just going through the intern phase because we've done everything we needed to do at the end of the last episode for that turn. What off-topic shenanigan chat shall we have today? Last time we talked about exotic food that we'd eaten. I look forward to reading the YouTube comments on that. Oh, really? You guys are pushing on out to me. Okay. Poland's got balls. I like it. I'm not sure I can face an army sort of 2.5 times my size without getting overwhelmed, considering a lot of them are pikemen and they are just going to close the gap between my missile infantry and engage me. We need to be able to have some prolonged firing to be able to break all of these guys. I've got the artillery. It depends what the terrain's like, but I can't see it. If I could have got in that artillery fort, that would have been great. These guys aren't at full. If this army was at full strength, then I'd probably try it, but I'm going to retreat. Oh, no. Please don't tell me that I can get... How? What? That reinforcement range is redonkulous. Oh, cool. So I just made it a 5,800 enemy force to an army of nearly 7,000. 3 times my size. Nearly. Cool. Well, we've got no choice but to fight it now. We are getting some reinforcements. It's just militia, though. It looks good on paper in terms of the numbers, but it ain't going to be good in terms of practice. Our cannon deployment has to be perfect. And probably what I'm going to need to do with my cavalry is wait for the pikes to clash with my line. And while they're pinned from the front with my infantry, we have to hammer we have to hammer them while they're held by the anvil of my infantry. But we do have quite a few of the grenadier infantry regiments that actually don't have grenades. They're just fairly staunch, tough chaps. They don't have any grenades. Yeah, we're going to have to use them and the early Prussian line infantry just to hold that line, act as our anvil. Right, well, in we go then. It's gonna hurt. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Mamma mia! It's a spicy Polish meatball. Oh, and of course we're not going to get the terrain we need. They are attacking... Oh, hang on. Was it an attack or was it another opportunity? No, they actually came and attacked me. It wasn't an opportunity to intercept. Yeah. Because otherwise I'd have the option to decline the attack. Yeah. Want to make sure I get that right for once. This terrain sucketh. I need to corner camp. I need to find where I can just get maximum overlapping fields of fire with my artillery. Sorry, my deployment area goes off the map. Wow. If I could, I'd race to take this high ground. And then on the avenue, like, blast them as they're climbing on up to meet it, I guess. But our artillery it's horse-drawn, but they're not able to rapidly redeploy. So we've got to get this right from the very start. We're not going to have time to go and claim the mountain. What a lovely windmill up on the hills. Lovely views. Lovely little holiday home. Wonderful Airbnb. So I'm wondering if I could funnel them through the rock formations here. They'll come around that way. It's all downhill. I honestly think, looking at the terrain, our best bet is probably to kind of corner camp it over here. because it will force them into a narrow gap, which I don't really like to do. I don't really see another tactical option here. It'll be a long distance, so it will, hopefully it'll stream on in. Hopefully it will, if I pull back here, sit here as well, they will then funnel through this weird little hilly formations. I think that's where I've got to go. The terrain is doing something weird here, so I've got to be a little bit wary of that as I deploy up. Got to make sure I have solid enough troops to go on the flanks. We've got quite a few broken units. Backs to the wall. Literally. Oh no, I still have two. I still have these guys. Okay. My bad. Because I need to hide my cavalry. Ideally. But that's going to be exactly where they march through. Hide them in this dip of the terrain. Can't really do much going up the other side of the hill because that will just distract them down. So all my cavalry has to hide pretty much in the same place for the time being. Begin. Fast forward. If there ever was a time to have a random off-topic discussion about something, though, now would be the time while we wait for these guys to advance to us. Got the bearskin grenadiers. Okay, their reinforcements coming straight in from there. That's fine. I mean, the fact it's going to hopefully be drip-fed in, just, I don't know. It depends if they take time to reform. They're already coming quite rapidly. Chat have decided that it's going to be, what's your favourite flower? Lavender, but being Welsh, I'm supposed to say daffodil. Daffodil? A favourite flower? Always quite like tulips. Oh, what is this world? Sunflowers? Yeah, sunflowers are nice. We grew some last year, actually. There's a kind of a farm nearby that does a big kind of sunflower maze each year. And you can go like pick a load as well. It's nice. Actually, speaking of lavender as well, there's a farm that does like a big old lavender field thing. You can go and pick fresh lavender and get some pictures in the lavender. It looks really cool, like just a whole hillside covered in vibrant purple. It's nice. How to feel middle-aged rapidly. Talk about the flower fields that you go to. Come on, chaps. You're attacking me, so hurry it up, would you? No time for dawdling. I'm assuming that's all... No, it won't be all the force, will it? Because they can only bring in 20 at a time. And they had, what, 6 or 7 to start with? I'm a little bit worried that they're going after my cavalry. But I mean, I could probably charge in and crush them. The rest of them, though, do look like they're making a beeline to me, army. How do we feel about rhododendrons? I like saying rhododendron. Skywalker and Oreo. Never heard of those. Montserrat. Not a flower, but still a plant. What's cool about them? Just chill here, cavalry. If they're not going to see you, just chill. Problem I have here is that I think you need to be more tucked into the line more centrally. Oh, it's doing that weird thing where it like hides the terrain glitches a bit. I don't know why. It's got this weird little bobble. I guess because we're so close to the red line. So we might need to actually move a little bit on that. I don't know. Are you well placed for the reinforcements coming on in? Should it just be like that and move you over a smidge? You do have a good crossover there. I'm going to move you into this position here. I think we need to adjust a smidge. Get the angle. Bit more like that. Try that. You just think that they look cool, like jungly. They originate from the rainforest. Oh, cool. A jungly plant. Okay, let's do some damage. Send in the lances. And the hussars. I need to still tweak the positioning of this one a little bit. Because you're clipping that hill. That's not a good position for you. You need to be much further forward. But if we take, I think actually what it needs to do is bring you, again, more central. Trying to swarm to overwhelm and overrun their position here. Break them. There we go. There we go. Send the cavalry back. We've engaged nicely over here. Pull them back. Reform. Look to do it again. While that's happening, I'm going to adjust these cannons. Oh, don't tell me these are bugged out now. Yes. Great. Ah. I'm now down a cannon. That could be a massive blow to us. The thing I'm trying to do is try and shuffle them around, get that unit to go and hitch up. But I would say we've now dealt with that initial force. It's now the reinforcements. What needs to happen is they need to get attacked so that they'll come off their formation. And then they should reconnect up again. I'm just trying to use this unit to try and shuffle them around a little bit. Oh, these guys are grenadiers. Oh, amazing. I didn't think they were. I didn't think they carried grenades. Oh, nice. There is a grenadier unit which says they're grenadiers, but doesn't actually have grenades. Which is ever so confusing. Okay, you guys are now in the right position here. Derpy cavalry. for artillery. Yeah, they're not even retreating. They've just gotten stuck. Ah. Shouldn't have played with them as much, I guess. That's what I get. Leave all the cavalry over here for a minute. Come on. Send them all to me. I mean, most of them are pikes. God, that artillery, if only it was firing! I get the feeling this is going to be one of those episodes where we barely make it through just one battle. It's a big old one for today. Oh, what are they doing? Why are you redeploying? No, come die. Hot sauce at every failed scheme in CK3. Don't tend to fail them that often. Every time a scheme gets breached. And things that then it would just be like, I'm not doing schemes. Like it needs to be something that you actively engage in all the time so that you have to face it as such. What are you guys doing? I guess it just formed into a bigger clump. God, I wish that other cannon was working. Well, at least we got the grenades though on some of these guys. That could be very good. Hot sauce every time you click your mouse. Just death. There we go, so we can actually see us now. Oh no, oh yeah, it doesn't like that. Zoom out one, then we can actually see us on the radar map. Are they going after my cavalry? There's no cavalry over here. I don't know what you're talking about. Trying to hit the cavalry with cannons now. Try at least draw them in somehow. Oh, there we go. That might have done it because they're now... but they may well have been there. We're just pulling back to then reform to press the attack again. Drawn wall in, yeah. Not having that artillery there is bad. Thing is, I can't pull those guys back to then face them, because when these guys eventually do get attacked, if they do then start working again, the artillery will be stuck in that formation, so I have to hold this position. Come to it at last. Great battle of our time. We've got reinforcements coming in. More light footmen. Not light pikes. Just regular pikes. The rest of their army is pikes, though. What happened with the cannons? They've just kind of bugged out while they were hitching back up. Annoyingly, this one hasn't come in to pick this one up, which has bugged it. And they now won't respond to any orders. So I needed to actually get attacked so the cavalry run off, and then I should be able to tell the crew to get back on the cannons and start firing again. But we've now lost a huge part of the plan and potential advantage of being able to blast these guys in a narrow formation. We can spread these guys out a little bit. I've got these guys here ready to throw grenades. Once they do engage, then we bring the cavalry back over. We can't bring them over too quickly, otherwise they'll turn around and won't press the attack. Oh, if I had the cannon right now streaming on through them there. Okay, tell that one to attack there. I'll wait for them to reload. Reload, reload, reload. Volley! Oh, Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. First one's ready to fire. Boom! Where's it going? Went like right into the thick of them there. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Bring down that cavalry. Square. There's me going, oh yeah, they just bugged out. And chat's like, nah, he was playing around with them too much and they got stuck. Yes. Yes, yes, I did. Bring the cavalry back on over. They've attacked the wrong cannon. No, they haven't. They're finally free, but now they're broken. There's a hole in my line. Toss. Grenades. Go. You lot, back into line. Get back on your cannon. Get back on your cannon. So we don't need to kill them all. We just need to break them all because we're close to the red line. Stop blowing holes in my line! Oh, my militia's coming in. Nice. Charge, cavalry, charge. Sweep them all away. The great cavalry sweep. That was a cracking grenade toss. Look at him go. May not have been the best execution, but that was a solid hammer and anvil. Oh, yes. Crush them, lads. Just like that. Their army 4,000 stronger fades away. Oh, I've just realised we are really short on time for the battle. Will I... They're attacking me, right? So I'll win. I think. They're the ones that press the attack, so the attacker has to force a win by that time. Some people always say, like, oh, why do you have time limits on this? Just in case the AI bugs out and does something goofy and gets stuck. Which does tend to happen a bit. Amazing. Crushed them all there. They've got... It's more pikes coming in, so... Yeah, I'm just going to leave it on fast forward now. Because our strength comes from whether... Well, our ability to... to blast holes in their line, in their formation. these guys back. Someone's just rung my doorbell, but can't answer it right now. I'm busy blasting the Polish. We'll have to wait Amazon delivery. Not now. Only got a minute. Carnage. Such carnage. Not the planned carnage I'd envisaged, but our army's held with, I don't think, you know, massive casualties. I think we probably lost one of the cannons, though, but they need replacing anyway. That's going to be our priority now. Victory! End battle, please. They lost 4,050. Wow. We lost 591. We have 3,000 remaining. Hussars. That's probably don't see more of the grenadiers higher up there. They look like they did loads of damage. We've sent them packing, broken their force there. We will hold up probably in that artillery fort now while we replenish and bring new fresh forces there. We could probably go in for the kill, but we can afford to wait as well. Let's clip that and call it no time for deliveries, yeah. Not now, Amazon! Whatever my wife's been ordering, not today! Today, we blast our enemies into oblivion.
There is land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time.
Right. Why? Okay, my income is recovering. Trade is recovering. Yes. We'll get even more money next turn. My port is repaired. I need to repair lots of other bits and pieces. My farms. I also need to sort out my armies. Public servant dies. Oh no. That was me army minister, I think. Right, yeah, you're going to get kicked, mate. You is rubbish. Ah, you is great, though. The Lord Minister of War. What an amazing title to have. What are you? I'm the Lord Minister of War. Nice. Upgrade my farm. Although, is it from here I can get the new artillery? Ooh, we can get mortars as well. But regular artillery will be more useful. Sorry, farms. Ah, it's not going to be enough, is it? Oh, it is. Nice. Yeah, I need 2 more artillery. This army actually managed to hold on to both your cannons just. Probably going to regret this, but move in and take that. Demand surrender? Lost 128, which is the exact number that they had deployed. So for every one of them, they killed one of us. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll hold it. Just hold that. They are sending reinforcements from Minsk, but I think they may well soon realize that is a bad idea. Ooh, no, it's a bad idea blindly charging in there. What is that? Lancer cavalry. Interesting. Da, da, da. Worth an ask. I mean, my army's still in reasonable stead. They do outnumber me 2 to 1. Can I do that? Perfect. Divide and conquer. We have left 1 pike unit sieging Vilnius, which stops that army jumping on out to face, and we can then pick off this force separately. Wow. Perfecto. Right. Yeah, let's fight this one quick. Wait, Lord of War? You've got a Nicolas Cage? Yeah. I always love that that line between Nicolas Cage and the African general, right? And he's like, oh, you're a warlord. He's like, no, no, no. I am a lord of war. I prefer it my way. It's always fun. It's quite a powerful line in the film. Right. There. Yeah, I could see that working there nicely. These are all foot guards and guard infantry. Solid group through the center. Three off to the right. I mean, we do have that wall in front that we could actually use instead on the hedgerow. Yeah, you know what? Let's go along the hedgerows. We can't actually dock them onto them. It's only the walls that we can do. But we can utilize it. Go. Like docking onto terrain like this is something I just want back in Total War so much. I think it's such a cool little way of improving the tactics and stuff. Yeah, and then have the artillery there. And then bring this one forward. Perfect. There we go. Have all the cavalry together. Hidden in the trees. Put our pikes on the cannon again. Oh, did I lose a unit of pikes? Oh no, derp. No, they're sieging the city, mate. That's what happened to them. They're coming in though. Fear not. Hey, Nidoros? How you doing? Minister, we've discussed this. You must stop laughing manically after telling people your title. It's deeply disconcerting. Is it my evil lair that gave me away, or my title, or the manic laugh? It was the manic evil laugh, to be fair. And maybe the fact that you got rid of the last guy through a trapdoor in the floor. You know, just saying. Come on, pikes. You're outdated. It's, we passed the turn of the century, but we'll use you till you're dead. At least for now, or until we can replace you with some better garrisonable, well, better troops, and we can leave you as garrison somewhere. Is it possible to play with just pike army? You can if you want to. Not necessarily advisable. What's happening over this side? They're going to hit our left hard. Angle back a bit. Melee only hot sauce challenge. So we still got the artillery firing, so we're all good. Always love the placements that you could do in Attila and Rome 2. Flaming Haber. But yeah, the flaming ball, the burning balls were great. Berries. In fact, I'm looking forward to using them again in my upcoming Rome 2 DEI Rome campaign, actually. That'll be good fun. That'll be great. Get to use the burning balls again. I'm wondering if, because I put my cavalry out on that flank there, if they're redeploying across that. Reforming. We've got quite a few units that have left docked on walls. Okay. But they are now marching steadily into my snare. Nice. If your balls are actually burning, you should see a doctor though. Yes, please do. Oh, what a shot. I've already picked a faction for the next Rome 2 campaign. Oh yeah, Rome. It's kind of like, because I was sort of, I've said for the longest time, I don't feel there's any factions remaining in Rome 2 that I haven't played that really appeal to me. But so many people have said recently that they'd love to see me go back to Rome 2 and like cover it with an overhaul mod like DEI, which I've never necessarily been a massive fan of, just because I feel like it changes so much of the game. But I kind of felt like if I'm going to return to Rome 2 one last time, what's the kind of ultimate campaign I could do? And it'd be like the ultimate Rome campaign with potentially the ultimate overhaul mod for the game, right? So that's the kind of the plan, that's the reasoning as such. It's just flanking endlessly pikes. Alright, let's send my cavalry all up here. We'll sweep away all of these guys at the back. Nice. Take these guys out as they try and cross the field. Six pike, 6 cannon, 6 cav. You'd need some line infantry in there for sure. I'd probably say that if you wanted to mix it, you could do like combat like pike and shot. So pair every unit of pikes with a unit of muskets or line infantry. So you do like 6 pike, 6 line infantry. 4 cannon, 4 cavalry. Seen us coming. Pike and cannon instead of pike and shot. The thing is, you need the shot aspect of it. Cannon's very inflexible. Yes, you can get the canister shot off, but if the enemy's dug in on a position and you can't move them, you need the line infantry to go in and do that. I wouldn't just rely on pike and only cannon. You definitely want... I mean, ultimately, that's why pike eventually phased out, right? You don't need the pikes when... essentially you turn your infantry into short pikes with bayonets on the end, and then you have square formation. Yeah, they've broken. Nice. Beautiful. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's move out the rest of them. Come on, Cav. You think I'm going after you guys. But I am not. Going after this lot instead. These guys are going for you. Nice. Very nice. They are out of here. Reform over that way. What's this coming back out of general staff? Off the general staff. Nice. Who are you going after, mate? You're having a great time with your banner. That's going to be the enemy general dead. In he goes. Leaping on over. Booping with your banner. No. Smack. Just out of range of the cannons. Oh, they're broken. Nice. Job done. A heroic victory. 351 lost. Nice. Really? It's still a solid garrison. Interesting. And what I'm actually going to do... Oh, crap. I was going to send you over to that one, but I misclicked. Yeah. We'll just link them back up. Because I don't want them pressing the attack out and then all the cannons and everything coming in as reinforcements. It's fine there. Keep harassing stuff there. What are we actually researching right now? We need that to get that one. That into that, into that. And that'll allow us to get drill school. Lovely. Ring bayonet. Military syllabus. And yeah, we're just going to get the improved volley fire. So I think I'm assuming it's because we've got to have that to then go through with them. Why were we able to get that one separately? No. Right, bring this army up. You guys are holding there for us. I've got these guys here, which for now, yeah, and all those guys. So what I'm going to do is leave. I'll put a unit in there. I got a unit of militia I could steal. So I'm going to leave a good unit of line infantry. Send you over there. Right, let's do another end turn, and then we'll wrap things up for this episode.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
Alright, enemy raid. Yeah, in fact, you're just going around here causing all sorts of chaos, but thankfully we are starting to get some money coming back in, which is needed to start replenishing our forces. They're bringing reinforcements in from Minsk, and it looks like they've got some pretty cool cavalry coming in as well. Oh, damn. So that's getting intercepted. Is that bringing that army in? Seriously? That's just going to make them run away. I can attack with you guys. That's still going to bring them all in. Plus, it's the full force of the garrison now. I think I might just stay sieging you for a bit. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do there. I mean, the only other thing would be to bring this army up to help clear away, but then we leave too much stuff going on here. We are getting things under control. I probably need to smash out a load of... Oh, that's what I was doing over here, wasn't it? That's what I was doing. I forgot. The militia. So they can go in next turn. can't get any from there. Oh, we can actually recruit some militia here. Queue up a load of militia, send them across. And then hopefully then that means that next turn that frees up this army, which I can get to full strength again. Can go... could probably ignore these guys actually and could go and reinforce over here. So that's what we'll do there. Hashtag one more turn. Yeah, screw it. Let's do another end turn. Start replenishing you guys. We've got more artillery, haven't we? Boom. For the army in the artillery fort, which is where they're going to stay until I can get those reinforcements. We also need to replenish you guys. You're going to cost 11k to replenish. Oh, yay. You guys also need replenishing. It's full strength because then that's a good, nearly full stack army. Nearly ready to go. You're going to go sort my port out there. Lovely. Right, let's end the turn once more. God, we're blasting through them now. Beautiful. Someone's asking, is this vanilla or modded? It's in the title. Is the clue. But yeah, it's modded. Ah, they're attacking the artillery fort. Oh, nuts. Right, well. Oh, God, and they're back with even more pikes. Right, cannons, don't derp out on me this time. Although the artillery fort might actually be worse than... Yeah, we might have to deploy outside of the fort. We'll have some units back on the fort wall firing on down as well. Because against that many troops coming towards us, we need to, yeah, funnel. Right, well, we will open with this battle at the artillery fort against the Polish. Next stream recording. Until then, I've been watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Take care. And ciao for now.